Hey, what's going on, folks? How you doing? Welcome to Twilight morning episode. Pretty much everybody in the country is going to be asleep right now. It's 2:30 a.m. here in California. This is for all you late night tweakers out there, I guess. All you guys that are up in pain, like me. Let's check it out. Let's check out what we got. So who's been checking out the LaMelo Ball? The LaMelo Ball NFT. That's right. This guy decided to come out with his own personal NFT, kind of through the whole NBA NFT market for a loop. But it's pretty cool. It's innovative. I like that it's powered by Chainlink. That's one of my main holdings. Has anybody seen this before? So there's 4 different NFTs here. Each one buys you a tier as a fan. And there's different levels of membership with it, I suppose. The red, the blue, the silver, and the gold. And each one comes with these perks. I would imagine these would be pretty collectible. I noticed that a lot of the NFTs are starting to think this way, that you'll be part of a membership when you get something like this, which I would agree. These are pretty limited. There's not that many of these. 2,500 of the first, about 1,400 of the second, 1,400 of the third and fourth together. So, I mean, this is going to be the Mellow Club. I'm part of the Mellow Club. The MELO Club, man. And this is what I got. I bought the Blue Neptune. So I've got this one right here. That's my NFT. Isn't that pretty cool? Look at the hair. They got like the realistic hair on the blue mannequin. Isn't that cool? Far out, huh? Far out. So we'll see what this. We'll see. We'll try to engage with these things and have some fun. You know, that's basically the idea. And we'll see how far it can take the enjoyment of basketball further into hobbying and fan, fanmanship, I guess you could call it, huh? I like this kind of stuff. So let's see here. I suppose with my Blue Neptune benefits, I get a chance to win one of the gold NFTs. I didn't know that. I really didn't think of that. Didn't pay attention too much to what all these perks were. Guaranteed $150 in endorsement deal rewards. Whatever that might be. I don't know. Free popcorn. I don't know. Free popcorn at a game. I don't know. Chance to win official La France merchandise weekly. I'm not certain what La France merchandise is, to be honest. Chance to win LaMelo's high school championship ring. Now that would be some value. Chances to win NBA game tickets valued up to $5,000. I could use those. I'm surprised he would be giving up his championship ring from high school. Chance to win NBA tickets valued up to $5,000. So apparently there's some raffles that come with this. That's cool. I mean, better than nothing, right? autographed memorabilia raffle entries. That I would probably dig more than some of the prior stuff I mentioned, to be honest, other than the ring. Other future bonuses and benefits tied to how many steals he gets. So you see that? So this is a dynamic NFT. Apparently, the NFT is going to modify and change as his career develops. They'll add things to it. This is the Blue Neptune is based on his steals, his steal count. And the more steals he has, the more perks and improvements they'll make to this NFT and the more benefits they'll offer. That's from what I understand it. Whereas the Red Mars is attributed to his point scoring, Silver Moon, his assists, and they talk about this in the Discord. They say that they're really not talking about all much what this is going to offer. They're just saying that you got to buy it, and after you own it, you're going to enjoy the perks as a fan for whatever they offer. So they're not really telling you a whole bunch of the details, to be honest. It says every card unlocks varying levels of access to a variety of official LaMelo Ball merchandise, unreleased music, VIP endorsement deals, and early access to future content. A selection of 4 unique fan experiences are available, each of which provides access to a unique outlet of Melo's career. With rewards tied to each of his statistical performances, curated memorabilia giveaways are distributed by verifiably random draws, and each NFT will update based on LaMelo's statistics and career awards. The gold cards will initially feature a bronze Saturn image as the base level. Should LaMelo win Rookie of the Year, these NFTs will evolve into a more powerful version, featuring the exclusive Gold Sun. This upgrade cannot be purchased and will unlock even more valuable benefits for the fortunate NFT owners. Card holders of the limited Rookie of the Year NFT will unlock direct access to an exclusive and private chat group with Melo versus Discord, via Discord, with only 500 of these NFTs ever to be created. So that's for the gold one. That one's a little pricey, I'm not going to lie. That's about $7,000. So I dropped about 300 for one of these. You can imagine if you're looking at collectability and value, as time goes on and more perks and things develop on each one of these NFTs, they're only going to go up in value. The more features each one of these unlocks, the more features it develops. Come on. I mean, of course, that's what's going to happen. So this is part of my NFT collection. I'm into the b-ball, both b-balls, basketball, baseball. I'm not trying to spread myself too thin on NFTs. So we're trying to keep it tight on the subject matter here. So with that said, let me see here. I think I kind of beat this one up a little bit. What else can I say about this before I go to Top Shot? I mean, we'll see how this goes. We'll see what it's about. We'll see what it's about. I wanted to get in on it. I wanted to be in on the hype. I didn't want to miss out on it. A few people were talking about it. It wasn't that easy to buy. I had to go through a process. So I figured, what the hell? Let's do it before. Let's do it. There's this thing's going on for 17 days. It's only been open for a couple of days. And I suppose if you buy it now, Ethereum's cheaper than it was a couple of weeks ago or a week ago. So you're getting a discount right now because they're not going by price. They're going by Ethereum. So the cheaper Ethereum is, the cheaper you're getting this for. So I think I got this for a pretty good price yesterday. All right, I'm ready to move on to TopShots and open up a couple of packs that I got. Now, I got one pack. You know, as far as this one goes, I was thinking about holding that Cool Cats pack. I'm just thinking this Cool Cats pack, we know what's in it. It has a Steph Curry in it. We just don't know the mint number. It might be more valuable not knowing the mint number in this pack. I mean, if I take a look at how much Steph Curry's worth, let's check it out. Because that's what's in that one pack. It was a bonus card. This is it, right? This is it right here. So the least he could be worth is $37. And the thing is if I pull a low serial, let's check out what serials are here. Look at these serials have already been pulled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't see 6 and 7. 8 and 9 has been pulled. So all these have been pulled already. I mean, you know, it might be worth opening it because if I get something sub 100, I can sell them for a couple $100, right? You see that? So, but could he be worth more unopened? That's the question now. Do I open this pack or don't open this pack? As far as the Steph Curry one goes. All right, let's open the base set pack. We're going to do that one. This is the one we got yesterday. Nice block. Why did that shooter fall? All right, let's check this one out. Russell Westbrook. All right, let's check this one out. Lonnie Walker. That's a sick assist, man. What the hell? Wow, that is sick. What the hell? Sick move, Lonnie. So definitely worth making a moment out of. All right, so these cards are blah, right? I mean, the Lonnie Walker one is a sick moment. But as far as the cards quality, They were high mint number counts and no special cards in there. You know, I say let's go. Should we open this? Is the Cool Cats a rare card? What is it? What is it considered? Let me look that up again. What's it considered? It's a common card. So I'm just looking to see how many moments it's gonna get me as far as points goes. Let's take a look at my collector score. Let's look at my collector score. I got 110 moments. So my collector score is 26, just over 2,600. And combined with my spend total, my collector score is 4,936. So this is not counting my recent purchases. So I should be over 5,000 now with yesterday's purchases, because this doesn't count yesterday's purchases. So we'll check this again tomorrow or later today. But in the Discord hours today, I was a little surprised. Jacob said that the eligibility requirements are going to be 5,000 points for the Hollow Icon and Legend drops. 5,000 points. And you guys know I've spent 20 grand on this marketplace, and I'm only going to barely make that right now. Wow, that's a pretty steep requirement. Hey, I'm all for it because I need it. So I'm all for it. Yeah, I'm all for it. So I basically, my collector score right here is over 2,700 now, which is going to put me over 5,000. So I'm definitely qualified because I bought some moments last night to make sure that I'm over that 5,000 mark in case they take a snapshot in the next couple of days. I didn't want to be left out. I did not want to be left out. So what did I buy? I'll show you. I bought this Seth Curry, as a matter of fact, right here. I bought this metallic gold Series 2 rare card. That gave me a substantial amount of points towards the collector score. I also bought this Kevin Durant. And I also bought this Goran Dragic right here, this rare one. I bought that. So I added, those are the couple of cards I added yesterday, the 3 cards I added yesterday to make sure I'm well in my collector score. So let's take a look at my 110 cards. We'll sort them by lowest serial number. So let's see what I got. The ones with these special light lit borders, those are the best cards. Those are rares. Whenever they have a accentuated border like that with these 4 corners, that means those are rare cards. And it'll say here, rare. So that generally means it has a lower mint count. Like these are at number 89 out of 499, out of 299. You'll notice I'll have a lot of Lakers cards because I'm a Laker fan. So what I've done over the last couple of weeks, when the market hit its absolute bottom, literally on the day of the bottom, I sold off as many of my Series 2 moments as possible, as many as that would sell, and I moved into Series 1 and or all rares, Series 1 or Series 2. So you'll see I made a move into higher quality cards. Series 1, you'll see how many Series 1s I got now versus not having any at all before. Same with the rares. I only had 1 or 2 rares, and now I've got a considerable amount, I think. And it appears that Series 2 is going to be discontinued here very shortly. So that's going to help the Series 2 values. Let me see here. If I scroll down, let me filter Series 1 and see what I got when I filter it. There we go. So these are all my Series 1 cards. The market's come up. And I mean, the market's actually come up. There's many cards I've been tracking, and when I track them, they've all come up. So let's take a look at one, for example. One of my most recent purchases, which I feel that I bought on the bottom. I bought this literally at the bottom. So let's take a look at this Rudy Gay. This Rudy Gay card, I feel I bought right at the bottom. It's a serial number 319. So that's important to note. It's in the top 10% serial numbers, 319. And let's take a look at what I paid. All right, I paid $56. And I guess you could say the low was probably May 15th, where someone sold it for 49, and now I've paid 56. But I would say that this is the bottom period that we had here. I guess that's a good way to look at it. The last 2 weeks of May were probably the bottom of TopShots, because now if you look at this card and see what it's potentially worth, let's go to Rudy Gay's. Let's see, which one is this now? The Dunk Series 1. Let's go here. All right. Right here, it shows I own it. Well, that's a good little feature there. Okay. So let's take a look at the top 3%, see what they're worth. So $86. All right, I paid 56. So the lowest one around me is $86. And, you know, I mean, if somebody swoops that one up for 86, you don't have, well, the others are 3 digits around here. You might argue they're too highly priced, but you got to go down to 400s to snag another one for 75. So you see there's a couple of outliers here, but I think for 56, I think I got myself a little bit of safe margin there, right? 56 doesn't look bad, does it? right? And I did the same thing with this was expensive too. Let me pull up this other card. This one wasn't cheap. The Kyrie Irving card. All right, let's check this one out. This one wasn't cheap either. I bought that one on the same day as the Rudy Gay. So and again, that was June 1st. So you're looking at 1 week. 1 week, I paid $200 for this card. All right, it's just under 1,000 serial. All right, $200. Let's go check this one out. I paid $200 a week ago. We're going to check it out right here. All right. So the lowest is $211, the lowest ask, and I paid $200. That's a good sign thus far. But remember, I paid for a 900 serial, which is the top 1/3. So if we go to lowest ask and we look for something just under 1,000 serial number, that would bring us to this one here for $298 right here. This one for $298. So there you go. So I feel I'm up 200. I'm up $100 on this card, right? When you're considering the serial number, I'm up about 30% on my purchase now. So I think that was a good move. Getting out of least desirable cards and moving into higher desirable cards. You know, I basically look, if I look at the cards that I generally don't want, what would they be right now? Just off the cuff, they would be Series 2. All right, so let's put the cards up that I don't want. Series 2, they would be common, right? And they would be highest serial number. So let's look at the undesirable cards that I got and see what I would want to get rid of, right? So obviously the 3 that I just picked up, the Walker, the Thibault, Westbrook. I got the Blake Griffin for sale. So I got these cards I got from Pulse, Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson. These are all getting rid of. Looks like I got all these for sale already. So the only high serial number one that looks like I'm wanting to keep is this LeBron James. So I'm going to keep that LeBron James because I don't want to sell him at a loss. And then it looks like I've got all the undesirable ones for sale. There's another LeBron James I'm keeping. The Stanley Johnson, I'm going to keep that. It's a debut card, top half serial. I could argue to get rid of it. I'm going to keep the Kawhi for sure, the Zion for sure, this LeBron for sure. You know what? That Carmelo Anthony, I should keep that one. Let's pull that one. We're going to keep that one. So actually, when you look at this, I actually, for the most part, want to keep these. So these are my Series 2. Oh, I got quite a few. Let's start from the bottom. So let's look here. Jamal Murray, I want this because it's a 3-digi. I want this Jalen Smith. It's a 3-digi. Okay, these are all my 3-digits, 3-digit serial numbers. We don't want to get rid of any of these. So these are all good cards. Just keep them no matter what they are, just because they're 3 digits. And then we get into the 1,000 serial range. And, you know, John Collins, Trae Young, these are all good cards with low serials. So we want to keep these because they're low serial numbers as well. And these are all LEs. All right, they're all limited editions. They're all out of 15,000, 4,000, 12,000. There's very few that are higher than that are in circulating count, and it's probably because they're Lakers, and that's why I have them. So Chris Paul's been banging lately. These are all 1,000 serials, so these are all really good. So none of these are undesirable. We're wanting to keep all of these because they're all low serials and they're all batch cards, and or they're good players. Tatum, Wiseman, right? Keeping those. Yeah, all of these. Cole Anthony. Look, I got good cards. Anthony Edwards. These are all good cards. So when you look at the only thing I really want to expend here is literally the ones that are for sale. Just these top. I don't even think I want to sell that Dennis Schroeder because that's my only one from that, right? Joel Embiid's good too. But you see the serial numbers here. They're in the 8,000s. I don't want those. I've made personal decisions on those. I don't want high serial counts. So that's why all of these, with the exception of the LeBron, are for sale. The only one I want to pull down is that Carmelo Anthony. Let's keep that one because that'll go up in price, and it's Carmelo Anthony. Why would we want to get rid of that? I probably was getting rid of it because it's somewhat of a higher serial number, but you know, it isn't that bad. We can live with it, right? So, I mean, as far as that, Carmelo, I mean, the Steph Curry moment. I should open it. That way I have one of each of the Currys, right? Seth and Steph. Huh? Should I open it? That way I have one of each of them? The two brothers? I don't think I have a Steph Curry card, do I? I'm not sure if I do. All right, let's scroll down and see if I have a Steph Curry. Boom, 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 boom. It's possible I sold it. I know I had one at some point, but I may have sold it as I was tightening up my collection. You know, I'll tell you what, if we don't have a Steph Curry, maybe I should just open it so I have one. And the thing is, it's going to add to my collector score. It's going to add to my collector score. And you know we want to have, I don't have one. And you know we want to have a high collector score, right? So let's do it. Let's open them up. Let's do it. Number 14,000. All right. So it's worth on the low end then, 37, 40 bucks. But we got a Steph Curry now. Very good. And that's going to go towards our collector score. I'll tell you, I so regret not doing the Cool Cats challenge now, but how would you know? I mean, I've done 3 challenges, man. You know, look, I've done 3 challenges, man. I'm a collector, man. I did one of the Cool Cats challenges, as a matter of fact. You know? And damn it. You know, if I knew about the perks that were going to be offered with the other one, I would have done it. But even as a genuine collector, going to complete this challenge that they had right here was very expensive. I only had none of the pieces. So it's like, yeah, really, I mean, I don't know if you want to call it fair or not fair or whatever, but it just, it's unfortunate for those of us who didn't do it, who ordinarily would have done the challenge. Because if you look at my record, you would look and see, well, hey, this dude's here. What challenges has this dude done? Completed here. He joined in March, and he did several of the challenges since then. Some of them were very cheap. Some of them were not inexpensive to do, right? But when it came to this Master Challenge, man, that was at least a couple of $1,000. So in an environment where you've lost 50% going in on moments, and you realize that they go up during a challenge, then dump after, you know, many of us second guessed completing these challenges. Most of us threw them up in the air. It wasn't in protest. It wasn't in protest. It wasn't in disgust. It wasn't in anything other than just, we've already lost X amount and I don't want to lose more. If I was in a position of having not lost anything, I would have completed it. But when my market value is 40% my cost basis, man, I don't want to throw a couple of grand into another challenge just to complete it for one card that I was going to probably, I could buy. But now we know, right? Now we know. But let me tell you something. What about upcoming challenges? It's not going to motivate me to do upcoming challenges. It won't, because I feel like I've already missed on the good one, this Cool Cats one. I've already missed on it, man. It was the good one, and there can possibly be any other perks that they offer that would be as good as the Cool Cats challenge. If anything, I would go and spend the extra money to complete this damn Cool Cats challenge now, which I've been following the moments, and they've skyrocketed beyond belief. So it isn't even really feasible to do. For example, this Steph Curry moment was like $1,300. And if you look at it now, what is it now? I don't even want to look. The one required for the challenge. Let me check it. Wait, which one was it that was required? Hold on. Let's check it out here real quick. It was, I was following one of these. Was it the Steph Curry I was following? I think it was the Steph Curry card I was following. I might have had a brain fart, man. Because I could have sworn it was $1,300. Maybe it's the Luka card I was following. But let's look up the Steph one. Yeah, it wasn't the Steph. It was the Luka. No, it wasn't the Luka either. Anyway, they went up a hell of a lot. Just you can look at it on one of the softwares. As a matter of fact, let's do that. I got a subscription. Let me pull up my subscription. I'm paying for it. Might as well use it. What's it called? AF, A something, ATF. What's it called? Evaluate market. No. AMF. There we go. Let me sign in here. Hey, what's going on? Oh, you know what? Check it out, Alvin. The Luca one. I've been dying to get that freaking Luca. Yeah. But the price has gone up crazy. Are you gonna? You know what I mean? Look, it's one of those things. And then I was having discussions with the guys in the Discord on the day all of this happened. And I told them all, I said, man, guys, today's like the only day we got to buy all these cool cats. If we don't buy them today, we're going to be paying double later. And they all said, yeah, you're probably right. Now go look at them. They've all gone up like crazy. If I was going to do it, I should have done it that day I was going to do it. Still cheaper than what majority paid for. Oh, you think? Because of the market drop still? I guess that's a way to look at it. Hey, Alvin, have you seen the LaMelo Ball NFT? And are you going to get it? I picked one up last night. Look. Did you see that? Just in case you didn't catch the beginning of the show, let me just pull it up for you and show it to you real quick. There's my LaMelo NFT right there. I picked up the blue Neptune. You gonna get that? So let's go to AMF and check out what the cool cats have been doing. You know, I'm so into the Top Shot and everything. How could I not do the Cool Cats challenge? I'm such an idiot. What's that going to cost me to do now? $3,000? Yeah, look at it. They went up 71% over the week. They've doubled over the week. So let me see. You got to pull up the challenge. How do you pull up the challenge? Here we go. I got it. So just under 3,000 people have done this. Reset. Oh, wait, here we go. There we go. So these are all the cards we need right here. So let's take a gander at this. And I literally don't even have a single one of these. Or I think I have one. So 71%. So this is the 1 week move on these. Okay. So some of them went down. Luca went down 35%. That's interesting. Derek Jones went down 23%. Hachimura went down 16%. Cat went down 15%. That's interesting that those went down. Okay, I'll tell you what, 100% for sure, Alvin, I should pick up those 4 cards right now. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the Russell Westbrook. 6, 7. All of these cards that didn't move, would you agree? Those I should pick up. All these ones that went down in the red. 7 days. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of them that went red in the 7 days. And then if you look, there's some that went red over 24 hours. So those I should keep an eye on. Those I should keep a eye on. Right? So this is the way to do it. This is the way to do it. What do you think about that then? I got to pick up these 4 or 5 cards. You know about it, but you didn't get it. Yeah. You know, they're pretty limited. Those plus the 5,000 edition. What do you mean? Let me see here. Are you talking about the Top Shot here? Look, you know, I want the Luka card anyway, whether I'm doing the challenge or not, because it's Luka. I mean, let's go back to the cards I've got of his, because I don't think I ever afforded any of his cards, to be honest. Because I was looking at this the other day and I said, man, you know what? I don't even think I have a Luka card. I wish I was able to search. I wish you were able to search your collection for who you've got, but you're not able to do it. There's no search window for your own collection. And as good as a collection I feel I have, I don't have a Luka. I really don't think I have a Luka. And I mean, to be honest, I should have every single one of his cards. I want to get all of his cards, man. But when I look to do that, you know, I'm not kidding you, man. They cost some money. They're not cheap. They're not cheap for a reason. That's why I don't have any. And then I held off on getting it because it was part of the challenge. So I knew it was going to cost more. But yeah, I'm looking and I don't see any Lukas. Now, I got a pretty good collection, but no Lukas. So let's take a look at Luka. I mean, because that's the best player right there, right? It's the best player in the league, right? You know, as a matter of fact, I'm stupid for not getting this 15,000 LE card. That's a 50 for $44. I'm going to pick that up right now. Right? You know, even the $9 card just to pick up a low serial and have it. Okay, I'm all over Luka right now. You know, and this ain't bad either. This $300 card, I'm all over it. You know, here's what I was doing was I'm paying attention to the pricing. Well, he's actually got a few cards that are affordable. I should go on a Luka spree here for sure and buy several of his cards. Okay, so I've been following one of Luka's cards. Which one was I following? This one. This is the one that I wanted. I think this was the game winner. Look here, let's watch this one. I think it was the game winner. This is the one that I wanted. Buzzer beater. Yeah. I really want this moment right here. You guys like that one? That's a good one. So this is the one I've been following for a while. I've been following this for a few weeks. And let me tell you where the price has gone on it. Because I told myself, so I made notes to myself on several cards. And on this card in particular, I wrote down that if I could pay $650 for any 3-digit, I should do it. 650 for any 3-digit. Obviously, that's not going to happen because 650 is the low now. So look at that. 929 is the cheapest 3-digit. So that's how much they've gone up from 650. It's gone up to 930. So there you go. That's, man, I mean, has the market come up 50% from the bottom? I would argue 20. I would argue 20 to 40%, maybe. Look, if you want to be conservative, maybe the market's come up 25% from the bottom. But I've been following these Luca cards, and man, I'm not going to pull the trigger on a 4-digit. Damn it. So I'm going to be patient. And I'm not saying that I'm hoping for a dip, because I have a lot invested in this too. But in case there's a dip, I'm going to keep an eye on this card. And if I see this come back down from $950 to $650, I'm all over it. When you look at the prices of any one of these Top Shot moments, and then you consider the LaMelo Ball NFT, it's pretty inexpensive, isn't it? You only need to buy that one card to be part of the Melo Club. Club Melo. So it's pretty cool. Let's see another card I've been following religiously. Has been the LeBron James dunk. I told myself if I can pick up the Series 1 LeBron James dunk at what price did I have written here? So this one, yeah, wow. Boys, this one was listed for $825. It's gone up 50%. So these have really moved. These have really moved. Wow. You know, I'm glad I spent my wad. I did. I spent my wad. I spent everything that I had sold. I spent the money. I don't think I have any money left in my Dapper account, but a couple $100. So I'm glad I did. I sure wish I completed the Cool Cats challenge, though, a couple of weeks ago. Dang it. Why didn't you complete it, man? I'm not sure if the Cool Cats challenge is going to go down in price. I really don't think it will. I honestly think it's going to only go up as time goes on. The Throwdowns challenge. Anybody doing this? This is pretty cheap to do, right? Because these Throwdown rare cards are really cheap for what they are. Look, let me show you, for example. Let's pull up none of these are any hot players either that they're using for this challenge, right? Okay, let me show you, for example, Russell Westbrook. Let's pull that one up. I might just complete that, man. I might just complete this challenge because it's what is it? So $186. These went up now because of the challenge, huh? So let's see here. Let me take a look on the tools, see what Russell Westbrook was. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me go back. So let's sort it, lowest price. So this is what I'm saying. For the price, these throwdowns seem like they're good deals because look at the price. It's $186 and it's an 1800 mint. This one's a little higher because he's a better player. But pull up the Laker, for example. And this is what I mean. This is a better example. This is a much better example. You'll see here that it's $89. Man, I'm a little blown away. These have all gone up considerably. All right, look, for example, Alex Caruso is 89 bucks. Let's take a look at what I bought him for because that's a recent purchase. That's actually a recent purchase of mine. Let's pull that Alex Caruso up. I paid $61 and he's a very low mint. No, $81. Sorry, $81. Okay, let's pull that up. $81. $81. That wasn't that long ago. That was just a few days ago, to be honest. $81. Let's see what he's worth now. $96. All right. 96 bucks. Up is better than down, but we're getting an idea here that the market has definitely bottomed out. Yeah, the Cool Cats is a lifetime perk. Yeah, I know, you're right. We should have moved. I should have made a move on it, man. Go my collection and see sets. You work on completing sets? I don't do that. I just usually... There you go. So, okay, so what you're telling me is I need those 25. Oh, there you go. So I got to click on this. There you go. Thanks, man. So you're telling me I got to complete this set. Okay. So I got 5 of them. I might as well keep going. Shit, man, that's a lot of cards to buy, bro. 25 cards, bro. What's that going to cost? Oh, my gosh. Does AMF do a total? They don't do a total. All right, let me do a quick math in my head here. 20, 40, 60, 90, 110, 120. All right. What's the most expensive one? The Luka? Is the Luka going to be the most expensive one? Or the Anthony Davis? Or the LaMelo Ball? Oh shit, the LaMelo ball. Fuck, get the fuck out of here, bro. $1,400. Oh shoot. So that's the one that costs all the money. So that card costs as much as all the other cards combined. I think I just figured that out. That one card right here. Oh my God. And this card was free as the challenge. Bro, you're paying an extra $1,400 for a card you didn't have to pay for. Is that right? Oh my God. It's a whole extra $1,400 to complete this challenge. You don't think the cards cost so much that the 1,400 people paid for that incorporated in the original price of the challenge, did you? There's no way. Oh my gosh. That's brutal. That's brutal. That's the card right there. That's brutal. Let me ask you something. Do you think this card's going to be worth $3,000 one day? Do you think this card will go up to $3,000? Do you think that if I buy all these cards, you can't lose, that you'll at least be able to get your money back out if you want to get back out because of the utility function? That's a good question. That's the biggest question of all. For some reason, that card doesn't come up in the AMF. There he is. Once you sell any one, you are out. You can never sell them. Oh, man. Really? Well, that would make sense. So that means they're really going to hold value. So here's the move on it. Where's the actual sales at? Sold. There's the price history on it. And we don't care about the serial numbers. We just want to get the cheapest ones to get in the club, man. Do not care about serial number at all on these, at all, literally at all. Do not even give a damn about the serial number. So, okay, this is a great evaluation we need to do here because we really need to decide, are we going to fork out $3,000 right now on this Cool Cats challenge or not? So ever since people found out the utility, the price went up. It doubled. Jeez Louise. And it's stabilized. Interesting. I think you basically have gone to the point where the people who've decided they're going to do it have, and the ones who decided they're not haven't. People are going to hold are holding, and now you've got a stabilized price. I think that's where it's come. Pretty quickly, too. Pretty quickly. And I think the longer time goes on and the more firm people are with their decisions, that price will probably just go up. Interesting. Interesting. And I got to tell you, if you're going to consider doing this like I'm considering, the first card you should get is this LaMelo Ball. If you're thinking about doing it, as crappy as it is that this is the most expensive card that's doubled, this is the card you should first get because it's the most limited of all of them, and this would have the greatest variation in price. Because there's 2,953 people that are going to own this, that are going to be in the membership club. The other cards have an extra of 7,000 cards that aren't going to be utilized, that have no utility. You get it? So all of the other Cool Cat moments, only 1/3 of them have utility. The other 2/3 have no utility value. Does that make sense? Whereas the LaMelo Ball, every single one of these has utility value because it's the most limited count. You see? You can't have more members in the Cool Cat Club than how many LaMelo Ball cards there are. The LaMelo Ball mint count is the limiting factor in the membership count. So it's the most important. It's the key card. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too. If people are not satisfied with the perks, it could drop in value. You know, I don't think, my hunch is that won't happen, only because I mean, they've been bringing ball players on to talk. They bring quite a few ball players on, and I enjoy those conversations quite a bit. So if they start taking those conversations to the Cool Cats Club and lessening all of those in the public, like, you know, what if they stop doing the public interactions with the ball players like they've been doing and make that only for Cool Cats? Is that where you see it going? So maybe we already know what the perk is. We've been getting it all this time, where they've been doing, interviews with all the players, and those are fun. Those are great. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I try to catch all of those ball player interviews. They're fun. They are so much fun, and if they completely took that away, it would affect. I would want to be in that Cool Cats Club to get those back. Huh. You think that's might be what they do? Because they said they did say it's going to involve, player interaction, like, the interviews and stuff. So, I mean, we're already getting that. So are they just going to do more of it, or are they going to give us less for free? Anyway, so now I got a lot to think about. Am I gonna go for that challenge or not? Are you do you have it, Alvin? You got all the pieces? Do you have all the moments for the cool cat challenge? Or are you still thinking about it? Yeah, there's only a couple left for under $1,500, man. Man, that's a lot of money. That's some serious dough to get in the club. Plus, you got to spend $1,500 on the other moments, so $3,000. $3,000. I can do it blindly. And try to keep in the back of my mind that these moments do have some value because of the utility. And if for some reason I needed to sell them or get out of them, I could. But, you know, it is a lot of money to put up. I'll tell you what, for now, I'm going to think about it. For now, I'm going to just think about it. We're not going to actually pull the trigger. But we've looked at it. We've assessed it. We're seeing what's happening. It might not be a bad idea for me to pick up those cards, those 4 or 5 that we saw that were going down in price for the 7-day period. What's interesting, it's the most expensive cards of the set are the ones that went down in price. That's kind of interesting. I mean, that Luka card, actually, let's take a look at that one. That's the second most expensive card in the set, and I'm a little blown away right now at what I saw on the price. Let's look at that real quick. On the Luka card, because it says it went down 38%. You know, I'm trying to think of the logic on that. So let's think this out psychologically, logically. Why would it go down 38%? I'm sure it spiked up. Let's take a look. So there you go. It went up when the challenge was announced, when the utility was announced. So it did go up like you'd expect. It spiked really high. So the 30-some% is relative to retrospect to 1 day. So if you bought it during that 1 day period, you really did yourself in. But otherwise, it looks like the price is pretty stable at 600. So it really didn't. So really what happened is it went up from, yeah, it doubled as well, 350 to 600. So that's a little misleading. So it did go up. But at least it didn't stay up on to this 1 day price. I think what happened is that everybody got it that needed it, and then nobody needs it anymore, and that's it. Now the ones that are left, just like I said, all the ones that are left don't have utility. They really don't have utility. It's kind of important to get the one, the LaMelo Ball card. It's important to get that one kind of first because it's the key card. And all the others, the prices will be cheaper on all the others. So that's it. That's good to know. I think that's good to know. That is very good to know. All right. Anything else we can evaluate on this market? That was a pretty good evaluation. We took a pretty good look at that. We opened a couple of packs. That's about it, man. I think we'll hang out and wait. You know, we need Bitcoin to get back up to about 50,000 again. Once Bitcoin gets back up to about 50,000 again, we'll see where the markets turn and tide. Because these markets are definitely affected by the crypto market. When the crypto market's doing well, people have more money to spend on these things because a lot of the discretionary money that people spend on these NFTs comes from the crypto. So, I mean, and I mean, despite being up, despite Bitcoin being up considerably for the year, people still want to be up more because they're greedy. So take that into consideration. And I guess that's about it. All right, guys, thank you for joining me, going over the top shots and looking at that, figuring that out. That was a lot of fun. I do think I'm going to complete the Cool Cats challenge at some point. The price point is definitely making me standoffish right now in the meanwhile because of how much it went up. So I'm kind of going to feel the market out a little bit and see where everything goes. Yeah, you know how Top Shot goes. It can go in the opposite direction real quick, and if it does, I'll be looking to pick all those challenge moments up. And if it doesn't, I don't know. I might be priced out of it. Another good way to get into that is if you get lucky. I've never gotten a rare pack. I don't think I've ever gotten a rare pack. I've gotten one rare pack, which was the Hustle and Show, which wasn't a very good rare pack anyway. But if you can get lucky and get one rare pack and pull a decent cereal in it, that could net you, $2,000-$3,000. Man, that would be your ticket to buying all the challenge moments for the Cool Cats. You could sell that and use that money to get yourself into the Cool Cats Club. I think that's going to be most of our way in. I don't see myself getting in any other way. It's kind of going to be a luck thing. First of all, I got to get lucky enough to get a rare pack, lucky enough to pull a rare card, a good rare card from a rare pack, for all that to happen. But I think a lot of us are probably looking for that as our way to get in to the Cool Cats Club, because I don't think I'm ready to drop $3,000 at the moment, seeing how things are. So anyway, all right, guys, take it easy. Peace.